people, this is a talk of how to train dragon. Like, literally, I'm talking how to train your dragon. And I'm also talking about books. Literally, about books. That started it all. Because these books, without movies, would not exist. If the books didn't exist, neither would this franchise. So, kind of had to literally just put this in. Plus, I have my beautiful, beautiful stuff of Beast Kingdoms, like Forbidden Friendship scene, and the two of the statues in the background of Beast Kingdoms, which I bloody adore so much. I mean, look at the detail, they're so detailed. Beautiful. Anywho, I'm literally just having a few minutes conversation on here about why I love How to Train Your Dragon. I actually got into movies back in 2014 or 2013, 2014. Okay, here's the story. One time in I think it's like 2013, I went to Turkey, and during my holiday in Turkey, I came across this kid. I was 9 at the time, or I don't know, one of those times, or either 10 or 11 or 12. And this kid was around the sort of age as me, and it's a funny story, but that's how I got into dragons, because like at the time, Riders Defend the Book was showing on TV on Cartoon Network, so that's how it actually started. And then when I got back, I saw How to Train Your Dragon Sky, and without realising, I fell in love instantly with Forbidden Friendship with this scene. Absolutely love this scene. This scene is just my heart and soul. Love that scene. But yeah, I literally fell in love with this scene when Hiccup starts drawing Toothless. Toothless then watches Hiccup draw, and he literally just starts drawing. That whole scene, the soundtrack as well. The soundtrack really just touched my heart. I literally just that one scene specifically, I just love. And that's literally how my love for dragons started. I mean, obviously, the second movie came out in 2014, and I was obsessed by then. I even, before then, had to order a Toothless figure from the second movie on Amazon, because I loved it. And also the 2010 Toothless plushie, the Night View plushie, which I gave away to one of my friends, who's my neighbour, but she's gone. But yeah, just, it's a funny story how I got into it, but that was years ago. And I was 12 at the time, I think, and now I'm 24. So that's decades, kinda. But yeah, that's literally how it started and how it's going. I'm obsessed. I love fantasy. I'm a girl who's a nerd. So yeah, just, I don't know, my whole dragons. I even have a Funko on my desk for live action Toothless, which is this guy. Love him. I'm obsessed. My whole desk is Toothless. Crazy. Just Toothless. This guy's not my desk, but I had to have him join me in this little video because I love this guy so much. A Beast King Toothless. But yeah, I have so many statues. There's some sideshow ones up there too. And then obviously here's the Beast Kingdom standing Toothless. Beast Kingdom, Forbidden Friendship scene, Hiccup and Toothless. But yeah, that's the tea. I'm obsessed with movies. If anyone asks what's my favourite movie of the franchise, I actually have two favourites. These two are my favourites. Andrew and 1 and 2, because I love them. They're not as sad as the third. I mean, I don't hate the third. I like the third. It's good. I mean, the only thing I actually absolutely adore and love in this movie is literally the hidden world. It's just spectacular. It has so much beauty. It has so much beauty to offer in that scene. And there's so many dragons living in harmony and on my days. And you see the squirrel. I mean, then the whole bit where the dragons leave. I mean, yeah, it's kind of sad and stuff, but yeah. But yeah, I love the whole movies. I love the series. Race to the Edge is peak. I love Race to the Edge. And I've seen everything. I've seen everything. I will even show you everything, like the movies thing that I have. Like I've all shorts. I have most of the book series of this, which I do show too. And yeah, but you'll see anyway. But yeah, I didn't want to have this video going for too long. And I've done so many, like, I've tried so many times to get this video right. This is like the third or fourth time, so I really hope it's good enough for everyone to actually watch and appreciate my time. So I'm going to leave it there, and you can see the rest of the videos. Quick chat about one of my pet dragons, because I haven't done that yet. So first up, Cloud Jumper. So my throat is really awkward today. Yeah, Cloud Jumper. He's one of my favourites since the second movie, so I mean I need to keep this drawing on my pink toy ball, and same for the Stormfly, and that's a Garth too, but yeah. But yeah, Cloud was my favourite dragons from the whole movies. I think the second one's my favourite. I remember Stormfly. I love Stormfly. She's one of my favourites since the whole trilogy, like since the first one actually, probably. More so the second series. But yeah, Stormfly is just, plus she's Astrid's dragon, so, and she's got a real cool kind of design. I quite like the design. I don't know many people like the Deadly Nad design, or even live action, but I love the live action as well as the animated Deadly Nadders. Cool designs they have. And then obviously, I guess Toothless. Toothless for win. Toothless is just a very unique dragon. This is one of the drawings I just literally picked up really. Might still have it on my wall, don't know. But yeah, that's one of my favourite ones I have of him from the Hidden World with detail. And then my absolute favourite, Garth. I love Garth. Everyone on my channel would know I adore him from the series. He's one of my favourites, so yeah. I mean, here's some of this. Love this one. It's cute. I love this one too. I've done so many Garths that I can't really keep track of how many I've done. But I've done at least 1,000 Garths. Can you believe that? 1,000 probably. I swear it's 1,000 because I've done so many since 2018. And I even had an Instagram account at one point a few years back in 2021. Like crazy for Garth. I had that account dedicated to my love for Garth, and yeah, I no longer have it, but that was how obsessed I am. I even have a Garth mug and a few other Garth stuff, so I'm obsessed. Way more than Toothless. I mean, I love Toothless, don't get me wrong, he's great, but Garth, he's so stunning. I love his colours, I love his tail, his everything. He's so gorgeous. And plus, I love his bond with Astrid and Stormfly. He's adorable. He's a cutie pie. But yeah, that's my talk of my favourite dragons. If anyone asks, Garth is number one. I think people would know by now. Okay, so here's all the books I have. I don't think I have all of them, but I have most of them anyway. I'm just doing a little talk like the whole books right now. And also, without Toothless is tiny as heck, considering how big Toothless really is in the movies. And this one came out in 2014. I know there's a Hidden World one and the 2010 one, but I don't have this one. Actually, I have two of these, so still, I don't know how many I have, but I don't know how many there really are. I think it's literally at least 12. At least, I don't know. But yeah, I have all these anyway. And if I don't like, here's all these. But yeah, just I've got books. And without the books, there's actually no freaking trilogy. It's kind of... No, even as a kid, I used to read these books in a way. I don't think I finished them all actually, but I have actually looked through them and stuff and like read most of them. Even as a kid, so when I was like in my young teens, and it was quite interesting. I mean, so movies came out, especially the second. I was obsessed with the second one when it came out and stuff. But yeah, just the books are great. Also, there's like stickers, well, not stickers, there's literally like cards, like trading cards that can actually like, trade for, I think, movies. Somewhere, yeah. Anywho, there's somewhere. Aha, here's some. But yeah. I don't use them anyway. I just leave them there. Again, with, yeah. So, hang on. Yeah, here's some. Also, the other thing is, like, hang on, so Kamikaze's in the book series, right? And then you have Astrid, who's like the other version of her in the franchise, like movies and all that. I just think it's funny how they did that. They kind of stirred things up and just made some characters a little awkward. You know what I'm saying, but yeah. Astrid is basically Kamikaze. I won't say funny though, but still, I think even Kamikaze and Hiccup in the book series still had a kind of thing going on, I think. I mean, cut me if I'm wrong. Or they're just real close friends in that bit. And also they made Vishak's very skinny in the book series, and in the trilogy, he's big. I love it anyway. I love the whole bit. I love literally like the books versus the movies. It's all great. There's no competition here. Like, yeah, just... I would still recommend people, if you haven't read the books, or if you have, like me, read the books anyway. But yeah, just this is my collection. It's not huge. I don't think it's all of them, but that's literally mine. So yeah, I think that's two blizzards like that actually. That's so tiny, two blizzards. Gosh.